Hello to you, oh my Mitrandil and Bratrandil. So I just came out of the gym. I did my arms workout today. So it was pretty good workout, biceps and triceps. And the best thing is I broke my mile run record again. Today I ran at 6 minutes and 48 seconds. So an improvement by 2 seconds from yesterday. And the way I did it is by running the first 400 meters at 20 kilometers per hour. It was very fast, I know, but when you see it on the video, it doesn't look like I'm actually running very fast. But when it's running at 20 kilometers per hour, it's very fast, and you kind of feel scared that you might be falling out of the treadmill. But somehow I was able to run the whole mile in less than 6 minutes and 50 seconds. So now today is 6 minutes 48 seconds. So another thing I had was shortness of breath, because a little bit of shortness of breath because whenever I eat too much of those kidney beans. I had a lot of kidney beans in the afternoon. I had a whole can, which is around 225 grams of kidney beans, and two big potatoes. So I guess there's a lot of gas inside my body, and when I have all those gas filled up inside my body, I feel like bloated, and my stomach feels very bloated, and I could not breathe as well as I could without when I don't eat kidney beans and potatoes. Potatoes is fine, but kidney beans is if you eat like a whole can, your body feels kind of full and like bloated. So that's the airy nature of the kidney beans. All the beans and lentils and all those things, they fill up your entire body with gaseous stuff, and you feel like horny as well. So it's a different kind of food group. So, and I think there's a famous term in the Victorian age for these kind of gaseous kind of food. I think they give you that fake sense of virility. So there's a famous term, I forgot about it. So the Victorians used to call that gaseous kidney beans and all those things, those kind of food items, as like a fake virility kind of thing, like an aphrodisiac. So eating a lot of kidney beans can be good for you. Try to eat it as much as possible. At least you can feel virile. Very. It's a potent. You can feel like you're potent. You're very ready for action. You know what I mean? And apart from that, what's the good news for today? So the main thing I did today was. So the main problem right now I'm facing is how to deal with my moving stuff. So how do I move my stuff? I need to book my AnyVan, and I need to give them the least number of items so that I can send that to Reading, so that I will incur the least amount of costs. Because if I say 5 bags, a bicycle, and a table, and an office chair, and all those things, it comes up to around 215 pounds, and yeah, including a mattress, a king size mattress. So right now I'm thinking that if I drop a couple of things, like if I decrease the number of bags from 5 to 3, I can reduce the bill from 215 to 200. So something like that. So each item will cost you will keep on reducing the total bill. So I have the headache of optimizing my moving bill for the next few days, or I also have the option of taking all the stuff by myself in my car. So in my car there's a lot of space in the back. So if you see in the back, there's a lot of space, and so I've actually taken my bicycle, my table, office chair, and all those things. When I bought them I brought them in this from around 15 to 20 miles away from. For example, the office chair, I brought it like from 20 miles away, and office chair and stool, the table as well, desk. So the desk as well, I brought it like almost 20 miles away. So I think since Reading is only like 100 miles away from here, I can easily do that using my car. But it will definitely take 2 trips, and the problem is 2 trips, and I will have my new house available on the 20th, and I'll have my old house available till the 24th. So I can use somehow the evening time to move. Maybe first time I can move half of the stuff, or maybe I can do it in 3 shifts. Maybe, who knows? First time I can probably move the bicycle and all the bags. Second time I can move just the table and the office chair. So this is my money saving strategy, but I could just hire a van and pay them £200, and they can do everything in one shot. But if I do it in my car, it will cost me maybe 2 times would be like £30 each time, like to and fro. So the petrol cost will be like £30 each time, and so £60. So if I do use my car, I can manage the whole thing in around £60. But if I do the any van, if I hire a van, it will be taking me almost £200, definitely 210 to £215. So the question is, how do I manage these things? How do I change this? So I have a huge headache about this, and I've not really even decided how to, because as the time passes, the booking price will increase, and if you're nearer to the dates, your charges will be higher. So right now it's around 215, but if I confirm it on the maybe in the next 5 days, it might be 250. So that's really a big waste of time, and I'm really tired of spending so much money on everything in England. Like even that studio apartment is a piece of shit, and I'm paying 800 per month for it. But that's a problem with the London area. Around London, or anything 40 miles around London, you can't really find a house with an ensuite bathroom, an ensuite bedroom, like an attached bathroom kind of place for 700. But this room has not just an ensuite bathroom. You have also washing machine. It's a completely independent unit. So that's why I chose this room. The only thing you have to do is pay the electricity, which might cost you around $50 per month, £50 per month. So that's the news for today. Yeah, that's my main headache. I've not been able to do anything. I have not heard any news from my work. Not heard any news from the first job. Not heard any news from the Reading job. Not heard anything from the Oxford job. So I still have to hear from the Oxford job, because they need to confirm my recommendations, references, and if they confirm it, then I can say yes. They can say that yes, you are ready to join our job now. And then I'll have the headache of choosing which job to go to, and then I'll have to deal with this Russian lady who has been trying to help me a lot in getting this job. I thought, why she would help me so much, but then I realized that it was all for the commission. They all get commissions, and if I don't join the job, I won't get a commission. She won't get a commission, and I'm pretty sure she'll be really pissed because of that. And and apart from that, I was very successful in doing some trades yesterday on Forex account. I was easily able to score like $150 in the Forex account yesterday, which is really amazing. If I can do $150 every day on a Forex account, that will basically means I can do $3,000 a month for a month. Yeah. So $150 a day is $3,000 a month. I can easily do that. If I do that every month, then I could probably scale it up to maybe even higher. So, but I have to see. Today I put some money in the stock market, the stock account, and I did a huge mistake of putting almost the entire 80,000 out of the 100,000. I put 80,000 into an account, into a trade, and that was a very, very risky trade, and that was for a company called BioNTech, which is the biotech company, and it was showing signs of actually going up, and unfortunately as soon as I put the money in, it actually costs some money to, the spread and everything, like the money, it immediately, the platform charges you some money, and all those costs actually brought down the profit, brought it down to a loss of around $1,000. So immediately, as soon as I put it in, I just wanted $100 profit, and unfortunately, as soon as I put the trade, I was down by $1,000, which is a fucking ridiculous thing. So, and today, yeah, now it's actually going back up to 900 and 800 and slowly moving back up. But I don't know what will happen tomorrow, because there's when the stock market opens, suddenly it starts to spike up and down, and then suddenly it sometimes goes so low that your entire account can be lost. So basically what I'm saying is I have a good chance of losing my entire 100,000 account tomorrow, or I could win the $100. If it goes spikes up, then I'll just earn about $100. So it's all just $1 difference. And yeah, I mean, the stop loss is at $79. The current price is $80, and I just want it to go up by $1. That's it, 81. If it goes up to 81, I'll get $100. But if it goes down to $79, I will lose $1,000. So that's how this trading platform works, where they actually charge you a lot of money for just placing the trade, and then you end up losing a lot of money. And so that made me a little bit anxious today, and I'm very scared that I'll lose my stock account. And but I was not happy with the funny thing is, the first trade that I took, I already got $100 profit from it, and that was Solar Edge Technologies. I got $100 profit in less than 5 minutes. I put in the money, I got $100 profit from Solar Edge Technologies. So yesterday night I got $150 profit. Today I got $100 in Solar Edge Technologies, and I'm waiting for this shitty ass trade from BioNTech where I'm down $1,000. So yeah, the first trade was pretty good. I should have just kept quiet because there were no more trades available. But I saw that, yeah, the lesson that I've learned is that when you see that the trade is, you have to see the trend of the whole chart, because this recent, I didn't expect it to go so low. And the other problem is that I put all the money at once, 80,000 at once. I could have easily put like 20,000, and if it worked fine, I could have put 20 more thousand, something like that. But the problem is I'm always in a hurry when I want to put the trade in. You should never hurry that. That's a lesson I've learned now. You should never hurry. Check all the 1 hour chart, 1 day chart, 15-minute chart. Check out that you are not going to be in deep shit in any of the charts, and then put your money slowly, like little by little, not all at once. Because the first rule of the stock market is, as soon as you enter a trade, you're going to lose money. That's my first rule. Always remember this stock trading rule. That's my rule, which is my personal rule. And this from my almost probably 2 or 3 years of experience. The stock market is a bottomless pit. You just put money and you lose it. You lose your money. And if you can make money consistently, then you are a god. So the problem with the stock market is, as soon as you put the money, it's just gone. You lose money like crazy. So that's why the stock market is very dangerous. And I've got one more trade I put on the Forex account, which is Australian dollar, Swiss franc. No, AUD, Australian dollar, Swiss franc. That also was acting very slow, but I don't have much fear about the Forex accounts, because the Forex is very dependable. I've started to love the Forex accounts, because I've been getting so much consistent profits for the last few days, even though I didn't really expect it. It's just amazing. It works very slow, and it goes very, very slow. And if you have a prediction, it will work according to that. If you follow a trend, it will follow the trend. And it's just amazing. I just love the Forex. I've started to really appreciate what forex means. That's why I used to love the stock markets, but now for day trading the forex is the best platform. Forex is amazing, and you can actually make a good living out of forex. It's very slow and it's very predictable. It's beautiful. I just love the forex trade. I didn't. I used to hate the forex accounts before, but now after my recent experiences, I almost have like almost 80% of my trades are in profit, and I didn't even like it. I just put them just for fun. I thought I'll make one account just for forex, and I never expected it to really be going anywhere. But life gives you all these strange twists and turns, and then you realize that yeah, maybe you are meant for this thing. Maybe you're meant for some other things. Yeah, you might love the stock market, but the stock market is like a crazy drunk asshole. It's like a drunk man. You put the money and it suddenly starts going down and you lose the money, and it's a completely crazy the stock market is a yeah, that's what I think Warren Buffett also says. It's like a drunk salesman who keeps the stock market is like a drunk salesman who keeps no, I think Benjamin Graham used to say that the stock market is like unpredictable and drunk salesman who comes and tells you want to buy this, you want to buy this. It keeps on asking you to buy stuff, and you say no, and you say no, and no, 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 and at some point, if you know that the price is right, the drunk salesman will sell it to you, and then you say, okay, I want it now. Now you buy it. So that's how you have to deal with the stock market. It's completely like a drunk salesman, and now I kind of appreciate what these people are saying. It's just, and now I know why these people are so crazy about the forex accounts. The forex is just it's just a simple way to make money. Like you can make crazy amount of money on this forex, and that's what I realized just now. It's just amazing. Yeah, so I still have to deal with my losses today. I just have to go back and check what's going to happen to my BioNTech stock. Although that's not the main concern for me right now. I'm really sick of that Sabio trading account because for me the weekend trades are the most important thing. I need to keep my trades going on in the weekends, and luckily I've got a 20k account now for my Sabio trades, which I got for free just for signing a survey, just for answering 2 questions. And Sabio gave me a free 20k account which works over the weekends. So I put my Merck trade on it, and it had already gone up $100 last week, but now it's gone down $100. So I don't care actually. I know that it's going to go up at some point, and because of this new weekend trading thing, I just leave it. I know it's not going to go really low, but I know that it's always going to go upwards. If it goes downwards, it's not going to go very down, very much, very low. It's because I know the general direction. It's going to go up. So with that said, hopefully I'll manage to save my stock account after all those huge ass losses. Although it's a 100k account, I should be very careful in placing the trades. Maybe place only 25k trades or 50k trades maximum. But today that 80k trade, that's the danger of putting 80k trade in one account, in one trade 80k. That actually will get you in deep shit, because if it drops by just $1, that is also going to amplify your losses. So putting a lot of money into a trade, you have to look at you have to be careful about the limitations of losses for your account. And for Sabio trade, it's per day it's 3,000, and I know it's not going to go down more than 1,000. My stop loss is around 1,800, but my drawdown is like the maximum amount of losses that I can take for my account is 6,000, and right now my account is very close to 5,000. So I'm sure that I'm not going to lose my account from this trade, so I'll have to learn my lessons. And yeah, it's a good yeah. The thing is that I'm just wasting so much time learning these lessons, and I don't know how long it's going to be. Like I'm not even taking it seriously. I keep entering into trades like I'm playing around, and I mean, if I do the thing very seriously and in a good way, I can actually make it into a real a way of living. But because I am so dependent on jobs and other people, and I'm used to having a boss, or being a servant and a service to others, and following others' plans and giving up my own ideas, that I'm not able to be independent. I think my dream is to be independent, and now is the chance I can be independent and somehow say no to everyone and just go without any job for maybe 1 or 2 months. If I have the balls to do that, then that would be really appreciate. I mean, that would be a real test of my real, my brains and my character. If I can pull through those bad times, if I can pull through this whole thing by myself without depending on anyone, and make my own money, that would be the ultimate test of my character and my bravery and my courage. And not only that, I would also be rewarded amazingly because of that. So that's one thing I want to do. It's my dream, but I'm also being given 2 jobs. So what can I do? I've already got 2 jobs. I can dump one, as I also need to dump one of them. So what can I say? I mean, my good karma for the last 15 years I've been working hard. So I'm getting jobs even though I don't I'm actually have other plans. So that's how the karma keeps on paying back to you. And if you do good stuff, you can um, reap the benefits of your good karma. So always be in a good in a position of receiving good karma and things like that. So don't do bad stuff, even if people try to destroy you, or life will give you so many opportunities to commit crimes and murders, and there's plenty of times I actually probably wanted to cause physical damage to people when I was younger, because they deserved it. Some of them were from where I come from in my country. Some of them were some of the people are really so low in their character that they deserve to be beaten up, or easy way to get into crime, as things like that. So because maybe I was a coward or something like that, so, and also my being a nice guy, I try to probably maintain some kind of balance and not get into any kind of not get into the bad side. I know it's a debatable topic. Some people might say, okay, if you in those situations you should have been a man and beaten up those people or things like that. I know, I understand that. Maybe I'm just a nice guy who is a coward, but my ultimate goal is to pay back for all those things, and not take revenge, because that will be taking revenge against people would be the worst, would mean that they actually win. So don't take revenge, because the people who have done bad things to you, they will be reaping their own karma, and you mind your own business, and then you try to be a good person, and you maintain your good energies, and then you reap your good karma. That's it. That's how the universe works. Even if you are let's say in a gang. Okay, let's not talk about gangs. Yeah, that's the main thing for today. Yeah, so mainly I'm not done anything today, just those trades, and the trades are very interesting for me. Maybe it's more like a gambling addiction. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I am kind of starting to see that I could actually make money from this, and that's the reason I put some money into all these trading accounts. I think I almost spent almost 500 pounds on this. Savio Trade, Sabio trading accounts, and because of that I also got one free 20k account, because I remember once I paid $100 for a Sabio account and I lost it in the same day because I put the entire 20k into one trade, and the loss was immediately like 3000 or something, so it just went down and I immediately lost all the money, and I didn't learn the lessons. Even after that I just I bought another account and bought and I put all my money into a Tesla trade, and immediately it went upwards this time, and I actually won the trade and I got a real live funded account. So now, after learning the lessons, now I'm actually trying to do this in a step by step slow manner, and yeah, you learn through so many mistakes. And my live funded account also got screwed up. Yeah, I lost all the money, and so it's gone. So now I got a free assessment account, which is a weekend account. So I have to. So what's the next steps for me? Yeah, I'm just getting too much into this trading stuff, which is interesting, but only if I start making some money that would be meaningful. Um, so that's the main thing for me today. Main headache for me now is to pack my bags and go to Reading and start a new life and save as much money in my moving stuff and the van rentals. That's my main concern right now. And yeah, now I'm going to go back home and take a shower, have some chicken, and yeah, chicken with some, I don't know, I don't even have any. Yeah, I'll make some good food for myself, and then yeah, apart from that, what else is the news? Yeah, not heard anything from both the jobs. Not sure what's going to happen. And but surely I also have to fill up the onboarding documents for the first job, which is the Reading job. I have to give them the current jobs leaving certificate and all those things. And my current job ends on 11th, so then I'll get my job leaving certificate, and then I can put that in my onboarding documents for my new job in Reading, and I also can give that to my Oxford job as well. So slowly I can somehow fix all those issues. So yeah, the onboarding documents is the main stuff. Yeah, and I also forgot to mention that I'm actually getting rid of all the clothes that I bought from Primark many years ago. Like whenever I go and buy clothes, I buy very cheap clothes, like small shirts. I used to be a big fan of like really small tight shirts, so that I can show off my like gym workout body. That I was working out when I was in Liverpool as well, so I used to buy slightly tight shirts so that I can look slightly buff when I'm wearing the shirts. But the problem is that now they are so tight because my stomach is also big, and when I put the button, actually it starts to become very tight for me. I feel uncomfortable wearing those. So I'm actually trying to put all those together and put it in this Salvation Army. There is a Salvation Army bin here. So let's check out this Salvation Army bin. So this is the Salvation Army bin. So it says the Salvation Army helps those who are homeless, friendless, and in need. Clothing collection. So it has all the clothing collections. So you can see Salvation Army. So as you can see, they take shoes. I have a shoe. They take hats. I have probably 2 or 3 hats I need to throw away. I have so many of these clothes. I probably have one trouser also, which is too tight for me, and many hats, like 3 or 4 hats, like not hats but winter woolen caps. So that would be actually a complete, that would be a whole big bag. So I'm trying to get rid of that because I want to reduce the amount of money which is charged by the van, and I don't want to keep on carrying around these tight clothes, and they're not fitting me very well. So with that, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I was trying to do today in the room. I was actually putting all the clothes which I had really bought in Primark for like $5, and like shirts for $5. They are very bad actually. I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying cheap shirts. For example, this gym shirt is only $5, and not five, maybe, yeah, 3 pack is just 3 pack or 4 pack is just, no, 5 pack is $25. So this is just $5, and it's pretty good quality. But what I'm saying is, gym shirts are fine, but the actual shirts that you buy from Primark, you should buy at least they should be big size, and they should be comfortable. And I always buy these very tight ones which are so uncomfortable that they're also very ugly looking as well sometimes. So I'm not able to wear it anymore because I'm too old to wear those like shirts which look like tight shirts and things like that, like going to a nightclub or something. So um, that's the final thing that I wanted to say about my. That's what I've been doing the whole day, trying to get rid of those and put them in a bag. And yeah, there's a lot of them. I'll get rid of probably 5 or 6 shirts or something. And after that, tomorrow I'll bring it here and throw it in the bin so the homeless people can use it. I'm sure for them it's not tight. A lot of them, all of them will be very loose for them because my body is like really fat and big, so I have a big like chest area as well, so that's why it's a bit tight. But I'm sure that they can give it to the people, yeah, like the homeless people. They will not be that fat. So, and also they are good shirts, like good quality. So I mean, they are made in Bangladesh, but the shirts are, if they fit well, they are still good. So that's the thing. I've also got a Nike shoes I want to throw away because I put them in a washing machine once, and it started to shrink, and it shrank one size small into, yeah. So my shoe size is around 10, and it was already a bit tight when I was wearing it, and then I put it in the washing machine, and it became one size smaller. And I think I put it in a dryer as well, and it became completely like some part of it started to melt or something, like the bottom part of it. So but still I think the homeless people can definitely use it. And yeah, apart from that, I think I'm gonna just hire a van and forget about it and just pay them $200 and just let them take whatever they want and just forget about this whole business of the moving stuff, because yeah, it's really irritating because I don't want to carry around all this stuff everywhere I go, like a bicycle and mattress and things like that. It's not really, I don't really feel like I own any of these things. I don't want to own things because I've been moving around in England so much that I don't really want to own anything. And this bicycle has been useful, so that's the reason I've been thinking of taking them in this car. And also the car, I pay $78 a month, 78 pounds a month for the insurance. So I have to at least make use of it. And if I use the car, I'll be spending only 1/3 of the money. So maybe 1/3 or maybe half the amount of money. But you also have to consider that I have to take it on a highway at very high speeds, around 70-80 miles per hour, and maybe it's not so safe to carry around heavy stuff. It's not that heavy. I mean, it's just a stool and an office chair and a desk and a bicycle. I mean, they are not really that big load. I can still take them, but yeah, that's the news from me today. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. What else? Yeah, now it's already 34 minutes. I don't know why I'm speaking so much these days. There's a lot of things going on. And so today in the gym everything was fine. there was no bullying or anything like that, and there was yeah, there's no irritating people, just slightly irritating, not too much. Yeah, so that's after that. Now I'm going to, yeah, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.